What's up, guys? We're out here getting ready to hopefully fly. Um, there's a slight wind, about 7 or 8 miles an hour coming out of the south, which is dead ahead of me. So we're drifting pretty heavily to one side. So I'm just gonna see if we can actually pull off some moves and stuff and whatever without crashing. Wind makes everything harder because then you're not only fighting gravity and stuff and whatever, but then you're also having to work fighting that wind, which makes everything just a lot harder. And we're a bit low here. I'm going to pull up from my left stick, and then we can do spin, nail a tree naturally. That right there was a really close call. But you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. I'm having to give it some extra right input, because if I don't, then we start drifting over this way. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can actually pull off some stuff. And we just lost controller signal. Got it back. I'm gonna go ahead and land and walk. Actually, no. Let's do this here. We're gonna take a few paces out this way. Again, in the headset this entire time, it's like a really wonky thing to try and do, but this will hopefully give me a little bit extra connection range out this way. Again, finding that wind's trying to get my drone to go up and up north, up into the north. I don't want to go up or to the north. I want to stay low with this drone. Tree. Again, drop it down a little bit farther. This is not perfect weather right here. This is about 8-mile-an-hour winds, which is the stuff that really sucks, because it's nice enough that you think that you can go flying, but most drones aren't going to be quite heavy enough to actually pull it off. Again here, oh, close call with the tree, close call with my head, and out around this structure here, hopefully. Oh, that's a tree. I'm going to take a few more steps straight out. Hopefully I'll have much better responsive time, which is really what you want when you're flying FPV or something similar, because an in-responsive drone leads to stuff like that. Which I do take full credit for that one. That one was on me. I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's see if we can get up here, put it right in a patch of long grass, and wing here is pushed back. Get everything fixed back up. There we go. Alrighty. And around the pole here. Again, you can see this is another issue. Yesterday I was able to pull off that move perfectly repeatedly, but now with that wind, I can't quite get around it as easily as I would want. In order to move forward down the strip like I'm wanting to, also I'm going to put in a lot of extra side, which I don't like to do. That was a pretty good one there. Again, video from my headset is getting a little bit snappy. As we get farther out towards the ends, which is why I'm staying a little bit closer here towards the middle to hopefully give me some extra connection. But again, it's another problem we're seeing here, is with that with that wind. Everything's blowing off course a little bit, and also with the distance between us and that pole. That right there is a pretty good one. I like that one. Even though my feed did cut out halfway through. That's why sometimes if I'm trying to pull off moves like this, I'll try and stand a little bit closer to the object. That right there felt perfect, looked perfect. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's a nice enough day that you can do some stuff, but if you try flying dead on into the wind, you get slowed down very nicely, which makes it not quite so perfect of a day. So this is where you want to try and get in areas with a little bit less wind, or just use the wind to your advantage. That was a tree, but I had no actual signal in my headset right then. So let's go find her and pick her up. Alright, we've switched over here into the backyard because it's a little bit sheltered from the wind, so hopefully not so bad of an effect. You can see already a lot snappier with it, a bit more responsive first off, which is definitely a much better thing. My camera, I did not like how that's sitting for good reason. It looks like it was angled slightly down a little bit, just to get that realigned there. Nice little grass chop here. Get out of the way of this tree. That's good. I like that. Alright. Go ahead and drop a little bit lower. See if we can get through here. Figures we can't. Let's go find it. Alright, so we found her. Go ahead and send her up here. So, yeah, she must have hit one of the poles and jabbed herself in there. Right there, we're getting a little bit too low because this thing does not have actual altitude control. And those were my legs. I'm done for the day. You can see a very happy flight. Spin around, and oh, that would be a tree. Not to worry, take control again, and oh, that would be another tree.